Alright, today we're talking about Stephen Paddock's Photoshop photo. I was a photographer for 20 years. I have a degree in photography, and one of my assignments to get my degree was to capture a crime scene. So these are some of the worst photos I've ever seen, with the crime scene photos. And this pile of garbage here. Well, this is ABC News who put it out, on one of their broadcasts. And this is the image we're talking about. On the ABC version, it's been, the shooter's girlfriend has been blurred. So this is another image I pulled from another YouTube channel. And what we're going to look at, a lot of people are checking out this 13 here on his neck. It's a closer shot of it. And it could just be wrinkles or something, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. And then there's other obvious parts of this that have been photoshopped. But this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this wristband. Never mind her sharply squared off elbows, but we're going to talk about this wristband. This wristband has baffled me from day one. One, it's over his shirt, and it's not even attached over here. This tab here tells me, like it was ripped off. So why would someone Photoshop this wristband onto Stephen Paddock, to create the illusion or the image of him being a partier? So this, you can see right here, it is not attached. You can see the material showing through. So why would they find it necessary to lay this wristband across his arm? That's always baffled me. But yeah, I'm gonna show you, because I go to a lot of clubs and such, and I get wristbands. So these are some wristbands that I've collected, and just to show you what they do. Also, mind you, that they've been put on pretty tight. The reason that they're loose, tight like this is so that you can't slip it off and give it to somebody else, because you have to pay admission, or a door charge, or whatever, to get, or show an ID to get into the club or whatever. So you take this tab and you pull it. Usually the whole wristband will shred like this. But sometimes they just pull clean, like his. Let me try this one. Yeah, see, that's more of what happens with his. But you can see the end of the tab actually shreds into pieces, so that you can't like reattach this to this, in order to give it to somebody else who might be underage, or didn't pay the door charge or the concert fee or admission fee. So here's one, ironically, just like Stephen Paddock's. This one came from my son's carnival, believe it or not. And the first two came from nightclubs, Sound Bar and Independent Bar. But anyway, again, you can see how it acts, and why they put it on tight again, so you can't slip it off, give it to somebody underage, or, door charges. So anyway, you take this tabby thing and you pull it off, and it does this, so that, like I said, you can't reattach it and give it to somebody else. It intentionally rips in a way that you cannot reattach it without it being obvious. With tape or something maybe, but it's still obvious that it's shredded and been broken apart. So that's what I wanted to talk today about, was Stephen Paddock's wristband, and why would anyone just lay this back across your wrist for the photo. Just makes no sense to me, and just the fact that to me it looks like it's been photoshopped in there. You can see over here, where it's you know, real straight, and these straight edges, you know, it's just not natural. This whole black table surface here is not natural. It would have had some kind of light shining on it, kind of like the yellow lighting that they've added in to the image here to try to connect everything. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about today was, you know, why this wristband? Why is it laid across his arm like that? It's obviously not attached. And who photoshopped this? And why? Interesting. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I just wanted to share that thought. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.